In my latest Bleach Rebirth of Souls video, I mentioned that the next character trailer will be about Ikkaku, and here it is, another W for Stormmaster. But unfortunately, none of you are watching my Bleach videos, which is kinda upsetting, but at least I know I'm doing a decent job. That being said, let's watch the trailer and break down his skills. Starting with his signature move. Slayer stance. Ikkaku takes a lowered stance where can initiate 3 types of attacks by inputting additional buttons. The attacks are powerful sweep attack, a rush attack that closes the distance rapidly, and counter attack that parries an opponent's attack, making the Slayer stance an important situational move. So his signature move is just a stance, but when you're in this stance, if you press then square, triangle, or again circle, because the circle is also a signature move button, you can do a different type of attacks. For example, if you press circle and square, you will do the slash attack. If you press circle and triangle, you will thrust the opponent with a nice distance. And if you press circle and circle again, you will take a counter attack stance that will parry your opponent's attacks. Okay, now moving to his spiritual pressure move 1, it's my lucky day. An enhanced version of Slayer stance. 3 different moves are released by inputting various additional buttons from the stance, but the damage is significantly increased compared with the Slayer stance. So basically the same thing as his signature move, but it will consume your spiritual pressure gauge and you will deal more damage to the opponent. But obviously the activation will be quite different. Instead of pressing circle, you have to press L2 triangle and then press square, triangle, or circle for different variation attacks. Now moving on to his spiritual pressure move 2, watch closely. For a certain period of time, Ikkaku becomes inspired, allowing him to fight with more energy. While watch closely is active, the performance of his signature move, Slayer stance, and the spiritual pressure move, it's my lucky day, are enhanced. So this signature move just only gives you buff for your signature move and your spiritual pressure move. Like, what the heck? I wish he had something different. Kinda underwhelming skill in my opinion. Okay, now moving on to the most interesting part for each character's awakening. By Ikkaku releasing Bankai, Ryomon Hozukimaru, the Ryomon gauge appears, and the more gauge turns red, the more damage it inflicts on the opponent. The Ryomon gauge accumulates energy when attacking on opponent or receiving damage from an opponent. Okay, pretty interesting stuff here. So basically, when you're in awakening state, no matter what you do, like if you receive damage or you take damage, you will become stronger, and the gauge will indicate how much stronger you are. I wonder what kind of gauge it will be. It will be separate gauge like for Toshiro, like Mayuri and other characters, or the gauge will be only indicated on Ikkaku's back blade, the red dragon, as you see in this clip. And obviously his movesets are different compared to his Shikai form, and hopefully his spiritual moves are different as well. And obviously, like always, they are teasing his kick-on moves and true ultimate, which reminds me his fight against an Arankar Edrat. And lastly, his character outro. Ikkaku Madarame, Squad 11, wide variety of attacks and strong at close range fights. And that's all for the character trailer. In my opinion, he seems to be a really interesting character. I love his uniqueness when he's in awakening mode, but in his base form, I mean, I love his signature move because it gives you a different variety of attacks, but his spiritual pressure move 1 and 2 are kinda lame. Like, I don't like it. It's so simple. The first one is literally his signature move, but in his enhanced form, and his spiritual pressure move 2 gives you, and again, a buff for his signature move and his spiritual pressure move 1. Like, nothing special. But hopefully in his Bankai state, his signature move and his spiritual pressure moves will be also changed, like I mentioned before. And please, I'm begging, one of them has to be the rotation with blades. If he won't do anything like this in this game, he won't be a true Ikkaku for me. And yeah, that's all for the video. Let me know what you think about Ikkaku. Do you like him or you are having mixed feelings like I do? Please let me know in the comment section below. And like always, if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to like, share with your friends, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.